we are giving away a free Steam key to the story-based adventure game The Silent Age. In this addictive game, you assume the role of a regular, unsuspecting janitor who sees himself confronted with the daunting task to save all of mankind. Simply answer the question at the beginning of every video to be entered for the giveaway running until July 31st. You can enter as many times as you want by answering every new question in order to increase your chances. Let's get it. Question for this video is gonna be: where is the creator of the game of Cookie Clicker from? What country is he from? What great nation or not so great nation? I'm not gonna judge it. He's the guy from, his name is Ortale, as you can see all over everywhere.
I'm pretty sure I mispronounced that.
It doesn't matter. Listen, we got new updates in Cookie Clicker, and we had to jump on that.
Specifically the beta version,
yeah.
Which is why we're currently not on the save that we're always playing on.
This is JJ's actual game.
Yeah.
And this is where you can see what it looks like when you've been playing for a while. Even though he hasn't been playing that much recently, he just spent over 200 sugar lumps. So it's 20, 07, 18, bye. So, new Wrinkler-related heavenly upgrade. That one just allows you to mouse over Wrinkler, and then it tells you how much cookies that Wrinkler has regurgitated. This is not the upgrade because Cookie Monster does the exact same thing. So, if you're using Cookie Monster, this is about the last thing that you'd want. Necessarily. So this is, this doesn't help you at all, but it's there. I bought it, and now I've got 2 different, displays for that. That's cool. Heavenly Upgrade, it lets you buy all the upgrades instantly. That will just add a small bar over the upgrades tab to the right, like above the buildings.
Yes.
And which it says buy all available. So it'll be right over there, right above, below that and above the upgrades tab. So there will be a bar.
It's tough to...
That's good for the beginning because in the beginning when you're starting off really fast, you need to buy 50 upgrades. So that's what that is for. I also got it. It's okay.
I would have just well take buy 100 of each building.
Yeah.
But yeah.
New upgrade tier. So that's already the one you can see the blue and the blue purplish ones, which means that we got a new upgrade tier, which means the maximum cookie capacity is now higher. We're gonna buy all of those, and there's also a new kitten, which is the very bottom right now, which is the Kitten Analyst. So, new kitten, that's, if you of course you get that, that's of course the next best kitten to put into the Ascension, into permanent upgrade slot, right?
Is that mouse cursor new? That feels new.
Yeah, that's also new.
That's what I thought.
Same color as the kitten, that's what
that's what, yeah, so that's what
that's what a whole new upgrade here means. A bunch of new cookies, as you can already see.
Yeah.
Like, they're always add some new cookies, add some new biscuits.
Some of those might be from the last update. I haven't played this in a while.
Yeah, now the cap for that for the buildings is also risen to 500.
There is one of those biscuits that you get when you get 400 for each building. There's no one for 500.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going up there now, and once we get to 500 now is where we do the spontaneous edifice thing with selling a chance maker and then regenerating it with the edifice. So what else do we have? In the okay, there's a new sugar lump. I think we can just go through it chronologically. The extra button setting.
Yes.
So you can do that right now.
Go to the options menu. Of course, I've got a few more options with the Cookie Monster, but those don't matter. There is extra buttons right here.
Yeah. Turn it on. And now we're going to look at the main menu in the building.
And now you can see those 2 new buttons.
That's S and M.
S is for solo, and M is for mute or minimize. It says mute for some reason. That reminds me of something else. Anyways. So, you can hide a building. Of course, this one you wouldn't want to hide. So, you can solo it. If you solo and hide it, everything disappears. Yeah. So, this is one of the ones you'd want.
Yeah. I would recommend just that. And, of course, we want the Pantheon.
You can, of course, get
and the Wizard Tower. So, the Grimoire. So, this is really good. Because now you don't need to be scrolling anymore. I like this upgrade. Because now we can always have a look at the Wizard Towers. When the mana has restock, so you can recast a spell. Of course, the Pantheon isn't necessary because typically you'll stick with the same thing.
Yeah, but if I accidentally summon a cookie through the spells and accidentally unslot him, don't think about it. Yeah, it's nice to see it.
And you now have it all on one page. And now you can also open the chance makers just to the bottom, just to show off that you have a bunch of chance makers. Yeah. Maybe prisms too.
Nah,
I don't know. But
whoops.
Yeah, now you went back to all of them.
So you should probably mute those individually because once you unsolo anything, it unmutes everything else.
Basic idea is it's now more convenient to navigate because you can basically just have those 3 back to back. You don't need to mute the other ones if you don't want to. You can have those 3 back to back and then don't need to be scrolling anymore. Yeah, great stuff. So I like that a lot.
This will be great until there's a minigame for everything, at which point it doesn't matter.
Yeah, at that point.
I guess you can still hide the Pantheon, for example, but yeah.
Yeah, Pantheon you can hide, but the Grimoire and the Garden are more important.
Info is where we wanted to go.
So what else do we have?
Well, new lump confirmation.
There is
option,
a new...
which you can also turn on the options menu.
That means that basically when you're putting a sugar lump into a building, it'll just ask you. Again, like a prompt. Like you do when you ascend.
Lump confirmation. On.
And probably all the way there, yeah. And there we go. 1 sugar lump in your grandma's. That's
nah.
Not necessarily. That's just if you wanna be a safer player. I'm not gonna turn that on.
Yeah, I would.
But it's okay to have. I mean,
if you never accidentally bought a building, probably not worth it for you. It just takes up extra time when you're trying to level up multiple levels or something. For Ascension, it's good that it's the way it is, though. Yeah, because when you hit that accidentally, problems. So, buildings now sell back for 25%. This is a bigger one. Stuff from 50, and with the Earth Shatterer Dragon upgrade from the farms, not the mines, I'm sorry. It gives you back 50 as opposed to 85. Now, this, of course, decreases the effectiveness of the chocolate egg in the very end when you sell all your buildings, and also the spontaneous edifice strategy if you have the Earth Shatterer in, which I didn't even do. It still nerfs it if you don't have it in. Yeah, it still does, right? If you do though, then you'll have the same. You'll have 50 now. Yeah. As opposed to 50 without it, I'd have the Breath of Milk, and now I may put the Earth Shatterer in, as opposed to the Breath of Milk. Fair enough. If I'm continually doing that strategy. So, farm soils now unlock correctly based. Oh, it's really just a bug fix. Yeah, exactly. So, you get the amount of soil, like the amount of land to plant seeds according to the level. To be fair, I am slightly zoomed out because then I can see all the buildings and the upgrades without scrolling. Yeah. Cheap calves have a new exciting nerf, and Wrinklegill spawns a bunch more because that was apparently, wasn't that 1 in 1,000 or something before? I don't know. It was 1 in 10. It was really, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, that's garden stuff. That's garden stuff. You can look it up on the wiki though. Now the Control Shift click on Harvest All is also alright, because that way you harvest all, and you can, and this excludes, right? It only harvests mature, non-immortal. Right. So that means if you have a bunch that aren't mature yet, that you don't want to harvest yet, you don't need to go click them one by one. Which is good. It's just more convenient, yep. And a new rare type of sugar lump. Now this one it's caramelized. Yes, it is. It's a caramelized sugar lump. What it does is it awards between 1 and 3 sugar lumps when harvested, and it's sticky. Yeah, it will also reset all of your lump-based countdowns, I believe, something like that. I think that's what it said. Yeah. We can look that. You can look that up on the wiki or find out whenever you get it. I don't know the rarity of it. I haven't seen what the rarity of this specific lump appearing is. I mean, this update seems to be relatively new, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's there. It's not even on the wiki yet, so it's not on the wiki yet, because we are recording this on the day this update came up. Yeah. So that's the most important things about him as he's buying some more stuff. About time you caught up with that. And maybe you should ascend too. Yeah, get some more of the new really good upgrades. That's also a thing. Like when I saw those, I bought everything, like the new kitten and all that, and I ascended. Like reascended because there was a bunch of Heavenly Chips, of course, that improved the prestige level, and I replaced the old kitten upgrade with the new kitten upgrade in the permanent upgrade slot. I'm actually right now using, I believe, the 2 best kittens because they're both really good. Yeah, I mean, of course, kittens are always pretty good. Except if you're allergic to cats, which JJ is. And so are you. Very, very much more severely than you, as a matter of fact. Yes. But yeah, that's what we wanted to talk about today. So, not cat allergies. I was about to say, we want to talk about Cookie Clicker. No, not really. This is what we wanted to bring in today because it's more of an spontaneous video, just to bring you the updates, tell you what it's about, so you'll know how to go about it. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing the beta, this is relevant to you right now. Yeah. New stuff you can get. Yeah. If you're playing the release version, you got a sneak peek at what's coming. Yeah, it's coming up, so you can be ready for that. I personally prefer playing the beta version because you're always more up to date. Yeah. Of course, sometimes they just break stuff. I'm, of course, playing both. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's that I'm that type of guy. Primarily playing the beta for myself, and then, of course, on the channel, we're playing the non-beta version. I have both windows open at the same time the whole time. Fair enough. That's how I do it. Okay, so we're not gonna
waste too much of our time, go back, answer the question, win a free game, and there's all you need to know as far as release day for the new Cookie Clicker update. So thank you for watching. Leave a like if this was helpful to you, and subscribe to the channel because we do play the Cookie Clicker series. You can find a link to that in the description and on the video somewhere.
Yeah, of course.
So if you're interested in that. And we also play a bunch of other games that you might be interested in checking out. So, JJ.
That's it?
That's it.